doesn't look like I'm doing anything, but I'm actually adding white to her collar. Because I don't think it's showing up. Ah. I accidentally dragged some of the red into the white part. Whoopsie. Dude, I used to do that shit all the time. Driving is good therapy. As long as you're not like being an asshole with other people and it stresses you out but like windows down, good song playing, you know, it's fresh air, it's peaceful. I love that shit. I love road trips too. Yes, yes. Driving at night with the windows down, or during the day too. That's good too. Driving in general, good therapy. But I second that. When I was younger, I used to be like a crazy bad driver. And since I've grown up and gotten older, I did have to admit to myself that, hey, maybe I'm not the best driver. And then with time, I got better. Like, I grew up in a city, a huge metro city, so metropolitan city, where there was millions of people. So it's like drive or get, like, everyone goes at least 10 miles over the speed limit. Yeah, the speed limit says 60, but everybody goes 70, 75 plus. And nobody uses their signal. Everyone drives bumper to bumper, cuts people off, flips people off, honks. Like, that's just how it is in a big city. Then I was like, wait. When I moved, I was like, I don't have to drive like that anymore. The hardest part about changing is admitting that you were wrong, you know? And that is a problem for humans, not just some people. It's hard for everybody to take a look at themselves and say, what can I do? Like, accept responsibility for your own actions. Like, I've had a hard time admitting when I'm wrong. No, I do have a hard time. Like, I take full ownership for that. And then, but the only power you have is to change. Like, at least if you come face to face with it and you admit it and you're honest with yourself, you can't change something if you don't admit that you were wrong. First step in AA. Hi, my name is blah blah blah. I am blah blah blah. First step. I've lost a lot of good friends from addiction. Family members, best friends, classmates, schoolmates. I mean, it's an epidemic, addiction. And if it's not one thing, it can be food or hate that, like, the worst part is, like, nobody wants to talk about it. That's why it's such a big problem. Like, since I am from a big city, it's like people, at least everyone I know has lost one person. One person. And no one wants to talk about it because it sucks. It's painful. It's hard to talk about. But maybe if we talked about it more, we brought awareness to the subject, and instead of putting addicts in jail, you know, we fucking actually got them some help. Like, I was just watching something on TV where, you know, they were talking about this drug called fentanyl. It's basically a tranquilizer for large elephants, and it's like 100 times more potent than heroin. But heroin dealers will cut it with heroin because they can make more money off of it. But they were asking one of the addicts, like, you know, they put this shit in heroin, right? Like, that you could be, this could be in it, and you have no idea. And he was like, you know what, man, I don't really care, because it just feels like this hug of comfort. And I was just talking to my significant other, I was like, imagine if we could give people what they needed, like, instead of outcasting them or looking down on them, like, we gave them a hug, we embraced them, and we gave them what they really needed, which is just to be loved. Like, everybody wants to be loved, everybody wants to feel like they matter to somebody. And it sucks because you never think it's gonna happen to you. Like, you never think it's gonna happen to you until it does. Oh no. She's welcome, Free. Just realized it's her left hand, I think. This one? It's the way she's holding it. She's like this. It'll look better when I shade it in.